Hello and welcome to Strange Solutions. My name is Darren. I'm your host and I'm playing Arkham Horror the Living card game in Lackey. I am playing as Zoey Samaras and I'm playing through the Dunwich campaign. Thus far I have started off in, well, no, I'm not going to talk about everything that I've done, but let's just say that the couple things that I'll make a note of is that True Grit is actually custom ammunition, and Take the Initiative, or pardon me, Inquiring Mind is actually Take the Initiative. Let's go ahead. We will go ahead and do our mulligan, and then we will go from there. So, let's see. I need to clues. I think what I'm going to do is. Hmm, I think I'm going to just discard the knife and the vicious blow. We'll keep scene of the crime, the newspaper, and the art student, and we'll just draw 2 cards. That's a draw for that. All right. Okay, so let's get going here. I think we will. I don't remember what enemies look like in this game, or in this particular one. So I think I'm going to start off with um, newspaper. It's action 1. Action 2, I will move into 10 Acre Meadow. In action 3, I will move into Watley Runs. Enemy phase. At the end of the enemy phase, we will just draw the top card of the encounter 2 deck. Cold Spring Glen, he just stays put. Upkeep phase, we'll draw a card and gain a resource. We'll add a Doom and draw an encounter card. Altered Beast. So this is take a horror whenever I enter his location. Okay, so I am going to investigate. So this will be a 4-2 cast bag. What do you have to say about that? That's the auto fail. We'll do it again. That's a -1. That gets us a clue. And then we will play the art student to get that other clue. Alright. Enemy phase. At the end of the enemy phase, we will go ahead and move him towards the Devil's Hop Yard. Ooh, so that means he's going to be with me. Upkeep phase, we'll draw a card and gain a resource. We will add a Doom, draw an encounter card, which is a Rotting Remains. This will be a 4-3 Chaos Bag. I fail by 2. I'll put both those damage here and discard her. He doesn't have any clues on him yet, so getting him. Whew. So these are connected as well. There's no way I'm evading this guy, is there? Nope. Oh, I needed to take another horror when he entered my location. I forgot about that from the Altered Beast. Oh, that should have also... I need to spend 2 clues to flip. Oh, Dr. Armitage did not. So we place a doom on the current agenda. We get an esoteric formula. Boy, I hate to take 2 more horror, but I really feel like so that's what we're going to do. We're going to take an attack of opportunity to move. Then we will investigate here at a 4-3. Then we're going to move again. Then we're going to use the free fast action here to take a clue off of here and put it here. Alright, enemy phase. At the end of the enemy phase, he's going to move to the Watley Ruins, so he's just going to stay put. Upkeep phase, we'll draw a card and gain a resource. We will add a doom. Draw an encounter card, which is Whippoorwill. No too big a deal. Ooh, he might actually be helpful. So I'm going to spend 3 resources to play him out. I'm going to engage the Whippoorwill. And I'm going to attack the Whippoorwill at a 3-2. Just so I can draw, we'll put a overpower, so that's a 5-2. Cast bag. Whoops, that was the encounter deck, sorry. Cast bag. He takes the damage. I go here. Get this. And I draw a card. Drawing the sign. So I only have a hand size of 3 currently. Enemy phase. The end of the enemy phase. He will go. Oh, wait. Did I shuffle that? Let's shuffle it just as it just done. Blasted Heath is what he's going toward. The only way to get there, yep, he'll go this way. Upkeep phase, we'll draw a card and gain a resource. Now we have to check our hand size, so it is 3 currently. So I will discard a knife and a machete. Yeah. He may end up being helpful in soak. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to, you know what, I'm going to put a horror here so that I know that I did this action. We are going to use 2 actions to discard drawing the sign. And then we will investigate here at a 4-3 cast bag. That's a fail. Enemy phase, let's make sure this is shuffled. He's going to Devil's Hopyard, which is where he's at. Upkeep phase, we'll draw a card and gain a resource. We will add a Doom. It's the Doom Threshold. Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck. Not a lot going on there, actually. Spawn one of the set-aside Brood of Yogg-Sothoth enemies at a random location, so we will give this a shuffle. And it is Watley Ruins. Uh, okay. And we will draw an encounter card, which is the creature's tracks. You must either take 2 horror or spawn a set-aside Brood of Yogg-Sothoth at a random location. Well, I'm going to do that. Is going to the Devil's Hopyard, so we now have 2 in the Devil's Hopyard. Alright, think we're going to go ahead and use a scene of the crime to grab that clue. Then we will move to the Blasted Heath. Ooh. So that one allows me to put 2 clues. And then I guess I will draw a card. Okay, enemy phase. At the end of the enemy phase, we'll do this one first. He's going to the Watley Ruins. We'll do this one next. He's going to go to Cold Spring Glen, so 1, 2. Yep, that's going to be his closest route. So he is also going to Watley Ruins. And then this final one down here, he is going to towards the Blasted Heath. They're not directly connected, so that'll go there. Okay. Upkeep phase, we'll draw a card and gain a resource. We'll add a Doom and draw an encounter card, which is an Avian Thrall. Hooray! It's a combat of 5, and a health of 4, and an agility of 3. Prey lowest combat or lowest intellect. He has the hunter, and if you fight him with a ranged firearm or spell asset, you get -3 fight. Only problem is I don't have any of those kinds of things out. It does a damage and a horror, huh? Hmm. 4 to 2, 5 to 2. That's gonna take me forever, though. Oh, you know what? I would have gained a resource when he engaged me, which I don't think I did. Did I? don't think I did. Okay, well that makes things a little different. We're gonna be brave. The brave benefits the bold, right? We're going to take an attack of opportunity to put out the shotgun. That discards the newspaper. We take an attack of opportunity. I will take the damage. We'll put the horror on Zebulon. We will fire the shotgun. For action 1 to be a 4, 5, 6, 7 to 2. Chaos bag. That's a 5 to 2. So I win by 3. This attack deals 1 damage for each point you succeed by, to a maximum of 5. Hold up. This attack deals 1 damage for each point you succeed by, to a minimum of 1 to a maximum of 5. If you fail, you... What damage? So, alright. Alright, now I apologize here. I know this is taking me a lot. So I was a 4, 5, 6, 7 to 2. So I was a 5 to 2, so I succeeded by 3. So that does 3 damage. And then do I do my standard 1 damage? Hmm. I don't know. Well, anyway, I'm gonna say that it doesn't, and I have put out a gun and I fought, so I'm gonna fight again. But I really don't want to use that's 2, that's 3. So I'm gonna use the fight ability on the esoteric formula. So it's a spell. So he is now a 2 again, and I'm a 4, 5 to 2. Chaos bag, that's the auto fail. He does not have, okay. Enemy phase, I'll take the damage and I'll put the horror on Zebulon. We will move them, we'll move this one first. Devil's Hop Yard, he's sticking around. We'll move this one next. Towards Dunwich. Doesn't really matter. We'll just move him here. And finally this one here. Blasted Heath. He's going to come here as well. Okay. Upkeep phase, we'll draw a card and gain a resource. We'll add a Doom. Draw an encounter card, which is a Lupine Thrall, location furthest away from me. I think 1, 2, 1, 2. It doesn't really matter. We'll just put him at Cold Spring Glen. Give us a little time to potentially do something better. Alright, drawing, oh no, that was my encounter card. Alright, so we're going to use the fight ability on the esoteric formula again, so this will be a 4, 5 to 2. Come on, Chaos Bag. Be kind to me today. That is reveal another token. That's the 0. He takes the damage, so it's less one he needed. He goes in counter discard pile. That goes Chaos Bag. That goes the Chaos Bag. Okay. Well, this has been kind of a terrible thing. So that was my first fight. Uh, Let's gain a resource, I guess. And then we're going to play Working a Hunch to grab the clue. Really don't want to go in there with two of them in there. We're going to just gain another resource. All right. Enemy phase, he will come to here. We'll move this one first. He is going towards the blasted heath, so he will come here. We'll move the one with the horror next. He is coming towards the blasted heath, so he'll be on me. And we'll do this last one here. He is going back towards Watley Run, so he'll go here. Alright, we will draw a card and gain a resource. We'll add a doom. We'll draw an encounter card, which is an Altered Beasts. Choose one. I think we'll choose this one. I forgot to gain a horror when he came into my location, so I will put that on Zebulon. And we will draw. Oh, we did an encounter card. We got Altered Beast. Okay. We're going to use the fast action here to put two of my clues on him. Then we're going to use the ability on Esoteric Formula to fight. So this will be a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh gosh, I got lost. So 2 times 3 is 6, plus 4 is 10, 11 to Zebulon. We're going to fight at 11 to 6. I am 5 up, so we're going to just take it like that. That's the +1. He takes the damage. We're going to do it again. That's a -1. He takes the damage, so he'll go to the victory display. This gets discarded. This gets discarded. And I will play an extra ammunition to place 3 ammo on the shotgun. Okay, enemy phase, the Lupine Thrall will come and he'll attack me. I'll put the damage and horror on Zebulon, so he'll get discarded. We'll move this one first. Devil's Hop Yard, he'll be with me. And we'll move the other one. And he's going to just stick around while he runs. Okay. Alright, oh boy. Okay. We are going to fight this thrall. So we're going to use an ammunition off of shotgun. So that'll give me a 4, 5, 6, 7 to 4. We're going to go ahead and pitch take the initiative, so it'll be a 10 to 4. Chaos Bag, what do you have to say about that? That's the +1, so that does max damage. That was action 1. Blah, 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 blah. 2. We're going to make an attempt to evade this brood. So I'm going to commit the 2 agility icons from Earl Sawyer. So I'll be a 4 to 3. That's about the best I can do, folks. Hey, that worked. Wow. And then I'm going to use the ability on the Powder of Imanganzi to put 3 clues on him. And then I'm going to use my final action. I'm going to fight him at a 4, 10, 10 to 6. That's a 0. I used that ability. That's why I put that there. Whew. Okay. Enemy phase. We'll do the one that I did damage. Woo. Pardon me. My damage to. He is going to Dunwich. We will do the other one. He is going towards the blasted heath, so he'll just come up to here. Upkeep phase. We will draw a card. That discards the top 3 cards of my deck. That's Professor Rice, a Beat Cop, and an Unexpected Courage. And gain a resource. We'll add a Doom. Draw an encounter card, which is a Rotting Remains. So it'll be 4 to 3. I think that's what we're going to have to do. That's a -1, that's a pass. I was a little nervous about that. 3 damage, or 3 horror would have killed me. Okay, so I think what we're going to do here. Kind of want to go in and fight him and do that last damage. Do I think I can kill him in one shot? I'll be a 10 to 6. There's only 1 token in the bag that'll get me. So we're going to take this at a 10 to 6. Or we're going to say, first action is move in here. Second. Now, I don't know if massive enemies, if they are considered engaging with you when you enter a location. I'm going to assume not, and not get a resource. But I don't know that I gained a resource when the Lupine Thrall did, but that's fine. I really, at this point, it's too late to backtrack to care. We're going to fight at a 10 to 6. So we've moved and we're fighting Chaos Bag. That's the 0, so that does a damage. It does a victory display. So I've moved, I've fought. I think. How hard is it going to be to get a clue on like this one? Kind of depends on what's there. So I think I'm going to use my last action to go here to Cold Spring Glen and see what this is. So I could potentially get 2 clues on them if he happens to come here, but we'll see what happens. Enemy phase, at the end of the enemy phase, we'll move the 1. He's going towards 10 Acre Meadow, which is there, so I mean he's headed my way. Upkeep phase, we'll draw a card and gain a resource. We'll add a Doom. We'll draw an encounter card, which is a Towering Beasts. That gives him a +1 health. So there's 2 left. Are we at the point where maybe we call this? I can take 3 horror. I do have 1 potential horror soak that I could put out. Guard dog and machete really aren't going to do me any good. It's not going to be easy to get 2 clues off of here. I mean, it would be really, really nice to get 1 more out of this, but I do know that when this flips, we are gonna potentially be in a little bit of a hurting. So here's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use my first action to play an art student that grabs me a clue from there, and I put it on me. I'm gonna use my second action to draw a card. I'm gonna use my final action to go back to Dunwich. I know that seems crazy, but if he moves down here, I'll just go back and do that. So enemy phase, at the end of the enemy phase, he's staying at Watley Ruins. Upkeep phase, we'll draw a card, gain a resource. Mythos phase, we'll add a doom that meets the doom threshold. Shuffle the encounter, discard pile into the encounter deck. This is another reason I knew that was going to happen. Now and now, blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to read all that. Spawn the 1 set aside brood of Yogg-Sothoth enemy at the lead investigator's location. If able, then each investigator at the location tests agility of 4, and then he makes an attack if I fail. So he will spawn here. We'll make this worthless agility test, because I'll be a 2 to 4. Chaos Bag, what do you have to say about that? Oh, -4, what do you know? So I'll take 2 damage and 2 horror. I'll put a damage and the 2 horror here, and I'll take a damage. So I'd be a 4 to 6. He has no clues on him. I don't have any ways to get clues on him. Yeah, see, this is why I decided that this would be a good opportunity. Ugh. I mean, I'd love to. I would love to be like, you know what, I think I could pull off getting 1 more out, but I can't evade him. I've got nothing to evade with. If I move, I take an attack of opportunity, and that leaves me down to 1 horror that I could take. It's going to be a minute before I can get out some more soak. So, yeah, I think the best option for me here is to just take the resign action here, which does not cause an attack of opportunity, and resign. So, I mean, I got 2 of them, which was pretty good. So there we go. So we have resigned, and that is all. We have 2 and 2. Oh, no. So this gets removed, but that's fine. I didn't actually put it in my deck. It was just in the set aside area. So I'll start with 2 Doom on the next scenario. So Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. As always, if you have any questions or comments, you can leave them below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want to contact me in most of the places, I'm Jacques Steampunk. And as always, thanks for watching, and have a great day.